Are you wasting time modeling parts that already exist? In this video, I'll show you how to pull components like valves, gears, and electrical fittings straight from McMaster-Carr into Fusion 360, speeding up your entire design process. Hello everyone and welcome back to the Maker's Workbench. I'm Charles and I've been a 3D modeling junkie since I was a teenager, and I used to spend hours modeling parts like pipe fittings, enclosures, gears, and even electrical boxes all from scratch. And I won't even get into how long that used to take back in my SketchUp days. These days, I take the smarter route. I just download the parts I need straight from McMaster-Carr's catalog into Fusion 360, and today I'm going to show you exactly how to do that, so you can save time, skip the grunt work, and speed up your next design. Inserting McMaster-Carr components into Fusion 360 is actually really easy. Just head up to the Insert dropdown and choose Insert McMaster-Carr Component. That'll pop up a little McMaster browser window inside Fusion. It's kind of small by default, so I usually expand it to make it larger. This makes things way easier to browse. From there, you've got full access to McMaster's full catalog right inside Fusion. It's important to note that not everything in the catalog has a 3D model available, but a lot of hardware parts like bolt, fittings, flanges, electrical parts, and many more do. You just have to look around and see if the part you need has a model. So let's go ahead and look for a pipe flange to insert into our Fusion project. I'll open up the pipe fittings section and look for flanges. And as you can see, it's got the full range of fittings, just like you'd find on the McMaster site. Let's scroll down to the low pressure stainless steel threaded pipe flange and look for one that fits a 1-inch OD pipe. This one looks good, and it's similar to the one I used in my previous video. Card here if you have not seen it yet. I'm going to click on the component's part number, which is 44685K13 for those of you following along at home. Now, open the little drop down where you can pick your CAD format. Scroll down a bit and you'll see options for 3D models and 2D drawings. Sometimes there will be an option to download the threadless version of a model, and like it says, threaded holes will be threadless, with a thread appearance texture applied to the inside of the hole. These models are for use when you don't need the threads for modeling purposes and significantly reduces Fusion's memory usage. For demonstration purposes, we will be using a model with threads. We're going with the 3D step file as that's what is easiest to use in the free version of Fusion. Click download, and Fusion will automatically drop it right into your current design at the origin point. If you saw my last video, you know I used this planar face to create a custom gasket for a flange like this. If you haven't seen that video, check it out after this one. I've got it linked in the description and at the end screen. Alright, so now that we've got the part in Fusion, there's a bunch of things we can do. Let's say you're planning out an assembly. You can drop real-world parts in like this straight from McMaster. Or maybe you want to 3D print this to check the fit before ordering. That's really easy as well. Just head to the Utilities tab, hit Make, then 3D print and export the model for your printer as a STL or OBJ file, or export it directly to your printer's slicing software. 3D printing components from McMaster-Carr super handy for prototyping. If you're trying to figure out whether a fastener part or fitting is going to work in your build, you can just print it out, check the fit, and know for sure before spending the money. If it fits, awesome. Order the real part from McMaster and you're good to go. Now, to give you an idea of the kind of things you can do with parts from McMaster like this, I've put together a few demo assemblies, so if we open those up, and we're looking in the right direction this time, you'll see I've built out a small example of a pipe setup. We got some valves, some steel pipe, an expansion valve, a couple of regular brass valves, manifold, things like that, and every single part you see here came from McMaster. This is a super easy way to prototype your own setup or just mock up how things will fit before you go out and buy anything. Alright, next up, I also threw together this little mechanical setup. It's got a pulley, some shafting, a pair of pillow block bearings, and a big sprocket up top, just a simple little motion transfer system. And again, every part here, down to the bolts holding it together, came from McMaster-Carr. The base is just something I modeled real quick to hold everything in place. And then finally, I put together a basic electrical layout. This isn't based on any real-world wiring diagram or anything, but it's great as a visual demo. I pulled in the outlet boxes, the outlets themselves, the faceplates, conduit clamps and fittings, even the junction box and the panel box. All of that came straight from McMaster. The only thing I modeled was the wall they're mounted to. Well, that's going to wrap up things for this video. Thanks for watching, and if you found it helpful, smash that like button and leave a comment. It really helps me out in the algorithm. Also, if you're not subscribed yet, and I know that's at least 92% of you, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. It would really help me out, and don't forget to ring the bell so you'll get notified every time I upload something new. If you want to support the channel directly, you can buy me a coffee using the Stripe link in the description, but hey, if that's not your thing, no worries. Your likes, comments, and subscriptions are more than enough, and I seriously appreciate every one of them. Thanks again for watching, and as always, hack the world and make awesome.